Everybody overeats. It's just part of the human condition. We all love food, and there's tasty food everywhere. Anywhere that we drive, we're going to see a billboard with something that's going to tempt us, and we're surrounded by restaurants everywhere. It's really the way that we recover from overeating and how we respond to these instances that's going to influence our overall health. In this video today, I'm going to talk about how we can recover from overeating, and I'll get into some specific tips for you. Coming up. Hey guys, Newton Kwong here, helping you with long-term tips and strategies in how you can eat better and live healthier. All of the information in today's video is for educational purposes only, so if you are looking for medical advice, then please consult with your proper healthcare professional. Typically, after we overeat, we may feel bad about ourselves. We may feel guilty that we've let ourselves go. And the first tip that I have for you today is to feel okay with feeling all of those negative feelings. It's important for us to feel our emotions. That way we can allow them to properly pass through us. A common tendency for many people, including myself, is that once we start feeling some negativity, we want to push it away. We don't necessarily want to feel it. We feel bad for feeling something negative. And that actually makes things a lot worse. When we refuse to feel the emotions that are coming up within us, the more it's going to want to come up, the worse that we're going to feel and the more that we're going to suffer. So as this negativity comes up as a response to overeating, just feel it, be okay with it, know that it's a normal feeling and let it pass through. It's completely okay to feel bad about yourself. Don't try to resist it or try and make some logical argument as to why you shouldn't feel the way that you do. Just let it be and allow it to pass. The main goal behind this non-resistant approach is so that you can move through the emotions quicker. And the quicker that you move through the emotions, the more that you can act rationally. What we don't want is resisting our normal emotional response, because that actually works against us. It makes us hold on to the times when we've messed up, to the times when we've overeaten. We don't want to hold on to those events. We want to move past them and be able to act in a more constructive way in the future. The second tip that I have for you is to fully forgive yourself. This means that you're not going to try to overcompensate or make up for previous bad behavior. Resist the urge and temptation to punish yourself by doing extra cardio or restricting yourself to even less calories the next day. Adding in more rules, adding in more restrictions and guidelines is just going to make it that much harder for you to follow through and be consistent on your health program. Tightening the leash on yourself, especially after you've messed up, is just going to make everything worse, and it's going to make you feel even like you are less successful on what you're currently doing. When considering improving our health and improving our nutrition, none of this is about punishment. We just want to improve the quality of our lives, and doing it through the means of punishment, doing it through the means of squashing everything that we enjoy in life and over-restricting ourselves, it's just going to make the entire process that much less enjoyable. If we go through a lot of suffering through this process of getting healthier, at some point we're going to ask ourselves, is this even worth it? Is it worth all of this suffering? Instead of going down that path, let's be more compassionate and loving to ourselves. That's what health really is about. It's about love towards ourselves and towards our body. Let's completely forgive ourselves, wipe out the debt, clear it all out, and let go of all of the tabs that we keep on ourselves of how we've acted bad in the past. It doesn't matter. Let's move forward. Once we're able to do that, then we can accept the fact that this journey towards our ideal healthy versions of ourselves is probably going to take longer than we think it is. It's important to build resilience like this, and it's definitely a key for long-term sustainable health. Be completely with the fact that you're going to mess up, things are not going to go according to plan, and setbacks are going to happen. Once you become okay with that, then you can bounce back, you can get back on track with the habits and the behaviors, the fundamentals that are going to get you to where you want to go. If you're getting value out of this video so far, then please consider liking this video and also subscribing to my channel for more content just like this. Let me know in the comments down below any questions that you have so far on everything that I've discussed. Also, I want to know, what is it that you're holding on to when it comes to overeating? Are there any negative emotions that you need to let go of? Or perhaps you may just need to fully forgive yourself for all of the, quote unquote sins and transgressions that you've made in the past. Let me know in the comments or message me if it's something private that you don't want out there in the public. I'm curious as to how you feel about all of this. Third tip is to reconnect to the reason why you want to get healthier in the first place. And after you've reconnected, then recommit to getting back on track. Set your priorities straight and get really focused on what's really important to you. Overall, a single instance of overeating, getting off track, is just going to be a distraction. It's just getting one step off the road towards your target goal. What we want to do is reset our focus back on our target and get back on track. At the end of the day, you're the one who gets to decide that one instance or those two instances of overeating is catastrophic or if it's just a blip on the radar. The best thing to do is to let it go and resist the urge of making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. Instead, focus on the future. Focus on what adjustments we can make in order to decrease the chances of overeating the next time, and then just move forward from there. Any type of setback that occurs, any steps that we veer off the main track, the main road towards our goal, is just going to be another learning experience. If we keep that mindset intact, then we become more and more resilient, and that makes the entire process of creating a sustainable health journey more and more possible. Recovering from overeating, getting back on track, it's a skill that can be developed, and it takes time. It takes patience, and it takes kindness and self-compassion. So remember, the next time that you quote unquote mess up, just treat it as another chance, another opportunity to love on yourself, to make adjustments, and take it as a learning experience that's overall going to strengthen you at the end. If you've got any questions on anything that I've discussed in this video, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them in the future video. Check out all of my other videos on the next screen, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.